Hello everyone. In today's channeled session, a participant asks Vagrien about their specific interest in channeled material and if that implies that they themselves have the potential to hone that craft and become a channel professionally or to aid them in their own personal life. This topic comes up a lot of people ask me about this, and in fact I will be putting together a Learn to Channel course, so if that's something that interests you, stay tuned for it. In the meantime, let's see what Vagrien has to say about this topic. Enjoy.
Do you say that in my being drawn to channeled messages and channels and always feeling that the messages resonate and that they are the truth, would you say that and I haven't tried to, I know we all are channels in some way. Would you make a recommendation for ways in which I might be able to open up that part of me? I feel that in being drawn to all of this, that it is for some higher purpose, that my higher self is guiding me toward this type of opening. Would you have anything to share on that?
Yes, so your higher self, yes, indeed, is guiding you to this type of opening, because when you think of the proportion of the beings on this planet who are attracted to this type of communication, it is still very low. And therefore, it is not possible for those who are not interested at all in this particular thing or do not have the ability to perhaps communicate in this way to, in this now moment, be attracted to or drawn to in the way that you are this type of communication. So the possibility is there absolutely for you to augment or deepen your ability or your opening, as you said, to this type of interaction. You do have already evidence in your life through some of the things that you do that come to you naturally, that seem to have been done by something other than you, whether it be the way you lose yourself, example, perhaps when you are cooking or when you are doing something creative or when you are playing sport. We cannot sense which of these is the case for you specifically, but the question was, how does one open more to it? The first thing is to set the intention to open more to it, knowing that it is, once set, inevitable. So it does not mean necessarily that you will become a channel that speaks to other people or that goes into full trance or whatever it is that you are assuming now it might mean, but it does mean that you will have access, as all do, on a more frequent or potent level to the information of universal consciousness in your day-to-day life, and you will have more of that connection. It is also the case that once the intention is set, if you do believe that it is on its way to you, then you will be given examples of it being on its way to you, in that you will begin to hear or see or sense or simply know things that you cannot explain why you see, sense, hear, or know them. And every time this does occur for you, your instinct will be to say it is your imagination. We offer you the counsel that we would offer to any being who wants to begin to what they're calling channel more frequently or more potently, is that stop telling yourself it is your imagination, because your imagination is all that is. So your imagination is also what is responsible for the room you are sitting in. Your imagination is what is responsible for all the relationships that you have. So if you are sensing that something is coming through to you from universal consciousness or from an entity or from an angel or from a ghost or from whatever it is, allow your imagination to run free with that. And then only then evaluate, is the message highest and of service to myself or others, or is it not? And if it is not, discard it. It is useless. But if it is in service, if it does help in some way, if it does call into existence the world that you want to find yourself living in, then don't discount it as not important. Because even if it is only your consciousness, and only is a incorrect word in this context, because there's nothing, absolutely nothing insignificant about your consciousness, your individuation of consciousness. But even if it is your individuation of consciousness, and you are a crazy person and you are rife with imagination, but it is of service to yourself or others, then it is worthy, it is valid, it is useful, and it is what this world, who does have somewhat of a lack of light in it in this now moment, need.
Thank you for watching this Vagrien session. I'm so happy to have you here with me and with us on our journey. And please remember to like and subscribe so that we can continue the journey together and continue to enjoy all of this Vagrien content. Bye-bye.